So we are going to accomplish two things. We are going to solve an addition problem and a word problem all wrapped in one. So the beginning of this problem says on Saturday, Colleen earned four $10 bills and 18 $1 bills working on the farm. How much money did Colleen earn? Well, part of my steps for solving word problems tells me first read the problem, which I did, underline the question, which I did, to find out what I'm being asked. How much money did she earn? And now I find important information. Well, it says she earned four $10 bills and 18 $1 bills. So I have to figure out an equation that would go with this. If I want to know how much money Colleen earned, and I know that she earned some on Saturday, some $10 bills on Saturday, and again some $18 bills, I'm going to put those all together. Using my chart is easy. It tells me four $10 bills. So if I even change this to represent dollars, which you can use the place value chart, that would be good. So four tens means I could draw four tens in there. 18 $1 bills, it can be kind of tricky if you don't realize that 18 is made of 1 10 and 8 ones. Okay? So now I have the 18 $1 bills and the $4 bills. Now I want to know how much I have all together. So if I'm going to put it all together, in math, when we put stuff together, that is called adding. Now when I had the four tens here, that represents the number 40. Of 4 and 0 ones. 40. And then I'm going to add to it the 1, 10, and the 8 ones, which is 18. So I want to make sure my 1 is in the 8 column, or in the tens column, and my 8 is in the ones column. So I have 40 plus 18. I can count it all up together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to check my math with the numbers. 0 plus 8 is 8, and 4 plus 1 is 5. They both match. I both checked them. It's a check and balance system. It's not done until I label and box my answer. So what were they asking me about? They were asking me how much money. So when I label my answer, I want to label it with a dollar sign. $58. I could also use the word, and I'm going to put it in the box so that my answer can be found easily. It says on Sunday, this is a two-part problem. When you see a two-part problem and it has an A and a B, usually they're talking about the same person and usually the same scenario, the similar scenario. So on Sunday, scenario is just a scene that happens. On Sunday, she earned two $10 bills and 16 $1 bills. How much did she earn on both days? So I read it, and now I'm underlining the question. They want to know how much she earned on both days. I'm going to circle the word both because that's key. I'm not just going to add up what she earned today, but I'm going, or yes, today on Sunday, but also what she earned yesterday because they want both days. So again, I'm going to draw my two $10 bills, which represents the number 20, which is 2 tens and 0 ones. And then 16, which is 1 10 and 6 ones. So then I'm going to add it all up together. Plus 16. She has 6, and then she has 3 tens, 36. But that is not my answer because they want to know how much she made on both days, which means I am going to have to add 36 to 58. So I'm going to take 36, and if I wanted to label this, even though that's not my final answer, plus 58. I could also use my place value chart for this. I could just use the numbers, which this time I'm going to use the numbers. So I'm going to start with my ones column, and I'm going to add 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 is 14, which means if I was drawing it in a place value chart, 14 has 1 10, which means I would need to bundle, and that would leave me with 4. And then I'm going to regroup, trade, and bundle that 1, which gives me a new 10. So 1 plus 3 is 4, and 4 plus 5 is 9. 94. Of course, I want to write my answer with a label and put it in a box. And that is combining both skills.